IC 2025, I'm here with Joris at Artura.
Yes.
Nice to see you again.
Good to see you.
Last time we saw each other was at Kit Plus. Give people the overview of what Artura is.
So Artura is a design and engineering application. And basically you start every design with the rooms, laying out the rooms on the plan, simple drag and drop. Then you create a functional design, which shows a concept of your project. And this generates the icons on the floor plans. And in the floor plans, you can basically move and position all the icons, add all kind of attributes, and then move towards the cables. So in the cable connections, you can just say, okay, I want to connect all the speakers to the rack, and then it updates all the schematics right away in the background. So here you see all the speaker connections. You can just draw more cables and then go into the schematics, and you see right away single lines popping up. So once we add all the products to it, it will create multi-line schematic with all the connections and all the details. And the great thing about this is that whenever you move a speaker to another room, all the drawings right away update and just as the cable list. And you can then export all of these documents to like Excel files, PDFs, all kind of documents. And of course also to like do your rack layout as a final step of the process.
I mean, the reason why that's important, of course, traditionally you'd have to use different software to do, one, let's say the, cabling, and others, something else. And this kind of unifies all of that. You can do everything just in Artura, right?
Yes, correct. So you don't need an AutoCAD license or Excel and PDFs. It's all together in one place, and you don't have to worry about the updates. You just do one change and then everything follows.
And you don't need a whole list of different PDFs going back and forth on your email, logging everything up. So what's new since the last time that we saw you?
Quite a bit actually. So we have upgraded our rack layout design. So the visuals are much nicer, so you can see like a good front view, side view, and all the specifications related to that. We also worked on basically improving the interaction. So now we have a whole new menu here on the side, so you can quickly do your actions and layouts. And we also improved the generation logics. So with our new update, we actually get a product catalog, and also you can import existing quotes. So it will translate that for you to your engineering documents seamlessly.
So I have got one question for you. Everywhere you go, everyone's talking about AI. How are you eventually going to incorporate AI into Artura?
That's an interesting question. Like most of the things is just general common sense, so logic. So we write that logic in the background. It's not really AI, but where we could use AI is to import and get all the data, like how many ports there are on the devices, and automatically get that data into Artura. So this is probably the most useful case of AI for us.
And what about from a design wise? Could it give you hints maybe on best practice?
Yeah, we could leverage your own data to give suggestions, but I'm not sure if we will launch that soon. We rather look at the whole process, so the design flow from architectural level, and then start importing like their designs into Artura, so you don't have to place all the rooms, that everything is already there, and you start drawing on top of that and feed that back through the architect level. So that's way more interesting for us.
So you've been here in the kind of innovation park area here at ISC, and you were here as well last year. So what's the difference being in the innovation park as opposed to where you were located last time? Because I've seen you've been busy, you've been engaging with your customers. There's a lot of interest here in around what you're doing. And obviously because your own background is in like the yachting and that kind of industry, but it's sprawled out a bit more residential, more commercial projects.
Yeah, well, last time I was just more of a visitor here actually, so we didn't have a stand.
Okay.
The stand was fantastic because a lot of people came in, and indeed we see our market grow from not only super yachts and maritime spaces, but also to commercial projects, conference rooms, cinemas, theater designs, or just the residential luxury homes.
And what's the feedback? Why do they like Artura?
It's partly ease of use, so it's not so hard to learn Artura. It actually takes like 2 training sessions of 1.5 hour to get picked up, and you can already do all the things you want. And another thing is just the flexibility in knowing that everything is up to date. So it's just the ease of use, I think, in general, and also of course it's time saving.
Massive. Brilliant. Hope you have a great show again.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thanks a lot.
Come on, y'all remember my name. DJ Woody.